Jeff. And it's so funny that you, as a person, thought you could come on this app, being a part of Congress and a part of the government, to get people to like you, right? And literally support you and vote for you, and you're collecting all these voters to turn around and vote against TikTok being banned. And you lost 100,000 followers. I think 2.1 million people should be lost. I think his account should be stripped away. And I saw the guy addressing Jeff, because it was to Jeff, but someone posted showing Joe Biden's post. Joe Biden said he would sign it if it passed. He didn't say he was voting yes. He as a president has a right to do what he thinks is best for American people, even though he has not been, because he's been supporting a genocide. Mind you, I don't agree with Trump. I don't like Trump, but Trump saying TikTok shouldn't be banned after he tried to ban TikTok, now he knows what the power of TikTok, right? And he's saying, like, don't ban TikTok. This is a freedom of speech thing. I saw someone mention this, and I'm going to say it. This is because the TikTok shop is thriving, which they said no one's talking enough about. I think so, too. I think Amazon, I think eBay, I think Macari, I think places like that don't like the fact that TikTok is selling stuff cheap. Wish, Temu, all these places don't like that the TikTok shop is thriving. And on top of that, 300,000 jobs are in the balance of this ban. 300,000 people without jobs. Imagine that. Because the government is more concerned about that than they are concerned about housing, food costs, the cost of gas prices, healthcare. There's people literally walking around with broken backs because they can't afford healthcare. Like, make that make sense. And when people bring these issues, like when they said it to Jeff, he wanted to say, oh, well, those are important topics. But yet, you came on this app trying to enlist voters, only to turn your back on them. Mind you, lie, because clearly everything you said about being for the people, you was not for the people. Lost 100,000 followers voting yes on a bill. We're watching you very closely. No one trusts you anymore. You just lost people, and I hope you lose more people. And I hope that every other person that voted yes to banning TikTok faces some sort of consequences, because they know for a fact TikTok has not been sharing our data to China. They just hate to see American people thriving and being successful, because TikTok is the most used app, right? Where people are making money. They don't want American people to be rich. They want to keep the poor, keep the middle class, and keep the rich. That's why there's only 1% of rich people. Pay attention. This is gonna be kind of like not so bad take. Maybe bad take, probably not. But I saw someone that I follow that's literally like, why are we asking people to pay off debts like $20,000 galaxies? I can't afford life right now. Let me tell you something. If we don't help each other get out of debt, the government's not gonna help us. I want to say that, right? Us people need to stick with us people. That girl was able to pay her debt because people sent her 20,000 roses. Everyone's doing it because they kind of said, hey, maybe I can raise people to help me get a car. If someone sends 20,000 galaxies, I could get a car. And then I could drive and start doing DoorDash. Like, I get it. You know, you're saying we created debt. No, the government created it. The government doesn't want to help its people. Do you want to know something that's concerning and sad? Is that minimum wage is still at the same as it was years ago, and the cost of living, the cost of gas prices, the cost of food is going up. That people are still at the same minimum wage they was 10 years ago. Like, the cost of living is very, very expensive because it's just like nobody can afford it being at the same minimum wage they was 10 years ago. I'm sorry, but if what people choose to do, and it falls under pocket watching. We gotta stop pocket watching people. I know that your intentions weren't to do that, probably not, but to tell people, why are we asking people to send 20,000 galaxies to help pay debt that we put ourselves in? No, the government refuses to relieve debt. There's no reason why college should be $100,000. You know, other places have free healthcare. Other places have free cost of living, and we're still struggling. But yeah, it's crazy to me. We can't. Like, if people choose to have a platform and people want to send them money, they can't send them hard-earned money. I don't understand what it is about people complaining about people sending their hard-earned money how they want to. And if they're actually asking for what the money is for, then sure. If they're scamming people, of course, that's an issue. But they're not scamming people, and I don't understand this pocket watching. Like, you expect everyone to work 3 to 4 jobs just to afford the things that they need because because America told you to. That you have to work 3 to 4 jobs to pay your bills. That should not even be a thing. People shouldn't have to work 3 to 4 jobs. They should be able to work one job to be able to pay for the things that they need, their necessities. It's crazy to me. Like, all of this pocket watching on TikTok, and for what? Like, why are we pocket watching people? Can we not do that? Can we just leave people be and let them make money how they make money, please? So I saw something, someone gave me a gift card to Amazon. So yes, I did use a gift card. But, so I saw someone saying that a docuseries of them is going to be on Amazon. I'm like, support. But then I'm like, I heard Amazon supports a G side. And that we're supposed to be boycotting Amazon too. I don't know. I can't keep up with all these boycotts. I don't know. There's like way too many of them. And I heard, but I didn't see that there was lots of people saying boycott Amazon. So I don't know if Amazon is being boycotted. I truly really don't know, because I heard someone say that they were being boycotted because they support a G side.